This is today's classwork, homework, whatever you don't finish, it's homework, okay? As a birthday gift, Zoe gave her niece an electronic piggy bank that displayed the total amount of money in the bank as well as the total amount of coins. After depositing some number of nickels and quarters only, the display reads $2 money, 16 coins. Number of coins is 16. How many of each coin did Zoe put in the bank? What is the problem situation? Okay, let's look. Problem situation is how many of each coin, so each coin, what types of coins are there? Nickels and quarters, so how many of nickels and quarters? Okay, let's see. So instead of each coin, the problem situation is how many nickels and quarters did Zoe put in the bank, the piggy bank. Okay. So you are to find the number of nickel. Spell nickel right. I-C. Nickel. To find the number of nickel and quarters in the piggy bank. Piggy bank to make $2. Okay, so nickels are 5 cents. Quarters are 25 cents. Okay, so what's your approach? I would guess and check. Okay, let's guess. Let's say I guess nickels. Let's see. Nickels. And here's quarters. And they all have to equal to nickels plus quarter has to equal to $2. Okay. Let's see. $2. Where's my thing? $2. Okay, nickels. Nickels are 5 cents. So they're 5 cents. Not 50, that's 50 cents. Okay, this will be easier if I put it like this. Nickels are 5 cents. Right? Quarters are 25 cents. That only add up. If I have one nickel, one quarter, I only get 30 cents. That wouldn't work, right? And that also, there's 16 coins altogether. That wouldn't work either because that's only 2 coins. 1 and 1 is, okay. So, 1 and 1 are 2 coins only. So, I'm going to do my coins in red. So, let's say 1 nickel. I need to have 15 quarters because I need to have a total of 16 coins to find the number of nickels and quarter in the bank to make $2 with 16 coins. So that's important, not with just any amount of coins. It has to be 16 coins. So 1 nickel and 15 quarters, that'll be 16 coins. So if you do 15 times 25, calculator. Where's the calculator here? Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. Oh, here it is. There we go. What? Okay. 15 15 coins times 25 cents. There's $3. Oh, too much. Anyways, too much, right? Because $3 and what does it say? 75 cents. It's too much. We only need $2. So 15 quarters and 1 nickel won't work. Okay, next guess. Okay, 5 cents and 25 cents for the quarter. Let's say we got 15 nickels and 1 quarter, the other way around. We want to make $2. Let's see, 15 cents, 15 5 cents. So 15 times, there's 5 cents. Yeah, 15 nickels, that's 75 cents. Okay, that won't work either because it's 75 cents. Plus a quarter is only $1. Too short. We need $2. Okay, our main goal is $2. Okay, keep guessing. So we can do 8 nickels. Okay, let's keep to the theme color here. 8 nickels, and 8 and 7 makes 15. No, 8 and 8. 8. That makes 16. Okay. 8 5-center and 8 quarters. You add them together, and this is 40 cents. This is $2. Aha! $2.40. Too much. So 8 nickels and 8 quarters won't work. Too much money. Okay, let's keep guessing. So we're closer. Let's make 7. Oh, we need it needs to be less than 8. 8 is already $2. It needs to be less than 8. Okay, let's say 6. Let's guess 6. 6 quarters. 6 quarter is $1.50. That's doable. Okay, 6 quarter, you need to have 10 nickels to make 16 coins altogether. Okay, 10. You have 10 5-cent coin. How much is that? That's 50 cents. Aha! Look, it add up to $2. So in order to make $2, you have to have 10 nickels and 6 quarters. So to make $2, you need to have to make $2 with 16 coins. So each time it 15 coins and 1 coin, 15 and 1, 8 and 8. To make 16 coins, there is 10 nickels and 6 quarters. Okay? 10 and 6 make 16. 10 and 6 quarters. Alrighty? So guess and check. Now try on your own here. Nathan has 25 coins in nickels. Nickels is 5 cents, remember? And dimes. Dimes is 10 cents, remember. Only has a total of $1.65. How many of each coin does he have? What's the problem situation? To find how many coins, how many nickels and dimes to make $1.65. Problem situation is to find how many nickels and dimes make $1.65 if there were 25 coins altogether. Okay, your approach. The only thing you know now is you would guess and check. Guess and check. That means we guess. Okay, remember there are 25 coins altogether. First, let's guess 10 coins. Let's do red again. 10 coins for nickels and 15 for dimes. Okay, nickels are, this is N, D. Nickels are 5 cents, right? Dimes are 10 cents. 0.10, that's 10 cents. You add it together, you have nickels and dimes has to equal to 165. Let's see which one makes 165. This is $1.50 off bat. Use a calculator. Okay, so 15 times 0.10, $1.05. 1.15 is $1.50, okay? They didn't put the 0 at the back. And 10 times 0.05 is 50 cents if you use a calculator. Together you make $2. Too much. No good. Okay, let's choose the next one. So tonight I want you to finish choosing to see which one is which. Or come back at the end. I'll teach you another strategy on system of elimination to find it. And we'll do that later. So if you forget, you can always guess and check to see if your answer is right. Okay? Here we go. System of elimination, number 3. Okay, here it is. Now this is 2 negatives, so you don't want 2 negatives. If you have a choice of a negative and a positive and a negative, that work. So let's choose the positive and negative. Okay, you keep the bigger number one the same. You keep this one the same because we can make 2 equal to 4. We can't make 4 equal to 2. So we're going to keep that one the same. I'm going to write it in black. 4x minus 7y equals to 12. Okay. And then, now how do we make the 2 look like make a 4? 2 times 2 makes 4. So that's 2 times 2, negative 2 times 2. These two get you a negative 4 and bring over this x. Now you need to multiply 2 here also. There's a invisible 1 here. So you multiply negative 1 times 2, which is negative 2. Bring down the y. This y right here. And you need to times this also by 2. All of it by 2 equals to negative 12. Okay, and then now you eliminate. Once you have the same, you can't eliminate. You can only eliminate once you have some, when they're opposite numbers. You eliminate that. That means this literally do not exist, okay? You eliminate them. So I'll put them back, and you on your paper, you cross them out. That gives you 9y equals to 0. Divide by negative 9. Divide by negative 9. Y equals to 0. Okay, so y equals to 0. You need to substitute. That means you choose one of the numbers. If you don't know which one to choose, choose the top one each time. Okay, I'm going to choose this one right here. I'm going to rewrite this one right there. That is 4x minus 7y equals to 12. Okay, this 0 right here. Right there. Goes in where y is. So where y is, you erase. Put a 0 there. Okay. That gets you 7 times 0 is 0. 4x minus 0 equals to 12. Okay, if it makes you happy and not realize that 0 is gone, if you want to do that, you can. If not, you can skip this step if you just saw 4x equals to 12. Divide by 4, divide by 4, x equals to 3. So it's one solution at 3, 0. That means they meet at 3, 0. The next one here. Okay, this one, you have a harder time because none of them, they're both positive and these are both negatives. That means but these are different, so you ignore that one. But these are the same. That means you just need to multiply one of them by a negative 1 to change it. It means times this by a negative 1, times this by a negative 1, times this by a negative 1, okay? We leave the top one the same, leave everything here the same, so we're going to rewrite that. X minus 2y equals to 36. And the bottom one, we're going to multiply by negative 1. Right here. 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. Bring over this x. There's a 1 here. Negative 1 times a negative 1 is a positive 1. Bring over the y. And negative 1 times 21 is negative 21. Okay? This gives this one a 0, so we can eliminate that. That gives us negative 1y equals to 15. Divide by negative 1. Divide by negative 1. Y equals to negative 15. Okay, if you make you happy to choose the top one each time, let's choose, I'll do it in red so you know, don't see all blue. I'm going to recopy that one. X minus 2y equals to 36. So this one says y negative 15. That's the way we erase this y right here. We erase it and put this negative 15 here where the y would have been. Right there, negative 15. Okay, so that gives you negative 2 times negative 15. That's a positive 30. X plus 30 equals to 36 minus 30 minus 30. X equals to 6. So the graph will meet at, it's one solution at 6, negative 15. Okay, this one here, you guys can do this on your, okay, this one here, just like the top one here, we can eliminate the x here, okay, by multiplying the negative 2 times that by 2. Makes that a negative 4 x times this by 2 also makes that a negative 4y times the last one by 2 also, negative 4. Okay, the bottom one stays the same. You only change one. The other one you have to copy as you see it. You leave that as 4x plus 8y equals negative 8. You now can eliminate this one because these are the opposite but the same. Opposite. That's 4y equals negative 12. Divide by 4. Divide by 4. I'll leave this on like that so you can see the other ones if you're behind. Y equals to negative 3. Okay, then my suggestion is for you to take the top one each time if you don't know which one to choose. Okay, I would choose the bottom one in this case, but it doesn't matter what you choose. Equals negative 2. In place of, because this says y equals negative 3, in place of this y, you put in negative 3. In place of y, you put in negative 3. So negative 3 times a negative 2 is 6. Negative 2x plus 6. It's a positive 6, that's why it's a plus 6 minus 2. Okay, so hopefully everyone's caught up. I'm going to do this so it's easier for me to write. Minus 6 minus 6. That's negative 8. Negative 2x equals to 8. Divide by negative 2. X equals to 4. So one solution at 4, 3. Negative 3, sorry. It's a negative 3. Okay, same here. Let's look at number 6. I'll start you off. Okay, and then you guys, I'm going to leave it for you to finish. These are both positive. We don't want to deal with that if we don't have to, especially when there's a negative and a positive here. So we can ignore that and look at this one. Well, 6 times what makes 12? Times 2. 6 times 12 makes 2. That makes 12y, a positive and a negative 12y. That's what we want. Okay, we're gonna that gets you 12y. That's good. That makes it look like this one here. All right. If you times that by 2, you need to times the front one by 2. So that gives you 4x. You need to times this one by 2, times everything by 2, equals to negative 60. Okay? Alrighty. And then you go ahead and take this whole thing, copy it over. 8x minus 12y equals to 24. Eliminate the ones that are the same, identical but they're opposite numbers of each other. Eliminate. Okay, 12x, opposite numbers, you eliminate. Negative, if you're in doubt, use your calculator and then you finish the rest, okay? That should be 36. Divide by 12, divide by 12, x equal, and then remember if you don't know which one to choose, choose this top one here, copy it to x plus 6y equals to 30. Okay, and this one is negative 3, answer. So in this case, it says x is negative 3. So here's x. You erase that x because this is x right here. You erase it and put the 3 there. This 3 there. Negative 3. Where x is, because this says x. Gives you negative 6. Finish the rest. One solution adds. Okay, and I'm sure you can do number 7. Number 8. Let's look at number 8. I'm going to leave you to do number 7 on your own. Number 8. These are two negatives. That's not going to do any good for us. This is a negative here and a positive here. Yep, and 2 can go into 10. That's perfect. How many times does 2 make 10? 5 times. Times 5. Okay, so we times 5 here to make that 10. So that gives us 10x times 5 here. 2 times 5, negative 1 times 5 is negative 5y, and times 5 here, that's negative 70. And this one here stays the same, no changes. It stays negative 10x minus 2y equals to 0. Okay, we can eliminate the opposite, but the opposite numbers of each other is this one. We eliminate that one. This will give us negative 7 y equals to negative 70. And you finish the rest. Divide by 7 and then substitute in. Okay, number 9. If you look at number 9, oh no. Number 9, you have negative, negative, positive, positive. Okay, you need to choose one. Let's choose the smaller one. Always choose the smaller one. Makes it easier. The smaller pair. This is 2 and 1. This is 2 and 4. Choose the smaller pair. How do I make, what do I need to multiply to get a 2? I need to times 2. Get a 2, but that still gives me a negative. That's not good. So I need to times by a negative 2. Let me erase this one so you can see better. If I times by a negative 2, negative 1 times negative 2 is a positive 2. Negative 1 times a negative 2 is a positive 2x. So I need to times this by a negative 2 also. That gives me a negative 4. That gives me a minus 4. Okay? Times this by negative 2 also. That gives me a negative 16. Okay, we change this bottom. Leave the top one. Leave this. We change this bottom one. Copy this top one. Leave it as it is, as negative 2x plus 4y equals to 8. Okay. Alrighty. Oh no, wrote too many x. This is a y. Sorry. This is eliminate this one. Remember, you can only eliminate one. The other one you have to put a 0. Equals to negative 8. This is called no solution. We like this because we can stop, right? No solution because the lines will be parallel. The lines are parallel. They'll never meet. They will never meet. Okay, so next one is the same problem, basically. Similar anyways. I'll do it this. Okay. We get to get rid, they're both the same. So you need to choose the smaller. I find it easier to choose the smaller pair. 1 and 2 makes it easier. 1 and 2. So I need to change, I can make 1 into 2 by multiplying the 1 by 2, but because this is a negative, I need to multiply it by a negative 2, okay, to make it a positive. A negative and a negative makes a positive 2x. Multiply this one by a negative 2 also. That gives you, if you multiply that, you get a negative 6y. Multiply this by a negative 2, you get that a negative 24. Leave this one, bottom one the same, negative 2x plus y equals negative 1. Okay, eliminate this one, that's 0. Can make 0, negative 5y equals to negative 25. Divide by negative 5, divide by negative 5, same as the other ones. Y equals to 5. So now you take one of them, let's say take the top one, each time so you're not confused. Negative x minus 3y equals to 12. Okay, we're taking the top. Okay, this says y equals to 5, so where y is, you're going to erase and put 5 in there. Erase and put a 5 in there. That gives you a negative 15. Negative 3 times 5 is negative 15. You get negative x equals to 12. Add 15. Add 15. You get 27. Negative x. It doesn't look right. Aha! This is a positive 5, plus 5, plus. Oh. That's all wrong. I'm minus 15. Minus 15. Oh. That's 0. Negative x equals negative 3. This is a 1. Remember the invisible 1 next to the x each time. Divide by negative 1. X equals to a positive 3. So one solution at 3, 5. Okay. Same goes here. Let's look at this one here. Well, we can't use, even though this is a negative and this is a positive, 8 can't make 15, so we can't eliminate that. You have to ignore that one. 2 can make 10, so we're going to deal with that one, but this is 10, you have to have a negative 10, so you need to times by negative 5. Times 5, that only makes 10. That doesn't help us any. We wanted a negative 5 to make it a negative 10x. So times this by a negative 5, you get a positive 75y. Times this by negative 5, you get a positive 60. Leave the 10 alone, all that alone as you see it. So you get 10x plus 8y equals negative 60. You eliminate this one here. you get 83y equals to 0. Divide by 83. Divide by 83. Make sure you put 0 first in the calculator. You get that y equals to 0. 0, and then divide sign by 83, you get 0. Y equals 0. Let's use this top one right there. You get 2x. So if you're behind, I'm 2x minus 15y equals to negative 12. This says y equals to 0, so in place of y, you put 0. Oh, we need to change the color because this is red. In place of y, you put 0. That's 0. 2x minus 0 equals to negative 12. You should know that 2x minus 0 is 2x, but if you don't put 0 here, it does not change to negative 12 any. 2x divided by 2, a little bit more work than you need, but negative 6. So your solution is one solution at negative 6, 0. Okay. Number 12. Oh, 18 doesn't go into 16, so we can't eliminate y. We have to eliminate the x. 15 can make 30 by times 2, but that only makes 30. We need the negative 30, so times all by negative 2. You finish the rest here. Okay? Alrighty. Now, number 13. So after we're done, you need to go back and redo what I have not finished. Make sure those are all done and complete quietly and guess and check this. Or number 2, I'm going to show you another way instead of guessing and checking with the nickels and dimes. Let's go and using substitution. Okay, Rico has 28 coins. The number of coins, Rico has 28 coins. Total of coins is 28. See this word total? Coins he has is 28. Number of coins, 28. Put coins on the word number of. Put coins there, number of coins. Rico has 28 coins. All of which either nickels, dimes and nickels. So the type of coins does he have? See this word type? He has dimes and nickels. The coins are worth a total of $2.60. So total, under total here, I'll now do it in blue. Under total, total amount is $2.60. $2.60. Let's say $2.60 is 260 pennies. Cents. Okay, so we'll eliminate the decimal there. I'll make easier, believe me, in the end when you solve. That's equivalent to $2.60, okay? Right here. It's to 260 pennies. Alright. Type of coins, dimes. Do we know the number of coins? Do we know the number of dimes? No, we don't know. We give it x. So x equals to the number of dimes. Okay. Do we know the number of nickels? No, so we give it y. We don't know how many nickels there are. So y equals to the number of nickels. Okay? Now the value. Do we know how much dime we have? 10 cents, 15 cents? Well, dimes are 10 cents. So there were 10 pennies. Okay, do we know how many? We don't know how many dimes we have or the value of it. 10 cents times however many number of dimes, we don't know. Okay, nickels. Nickels are 5 cents or 5 pennies. And we don't know how many nickels we have, so we give it y. Okay, so we got this equation here. If you don't understand this, guess and check. Take that and that, x plus y right here. I'll go over this first. X plus y equals to, let's see, you can see better. X plus y equals to 28. And this other one is 10x plus 5y equals to 10x plus 5y equals to 260. Like that. Okay? Now we can use elimination. Either you eliminate x, that's multiplying it by 10. Y, you multiply by 5. Choose multiply by 5. It's smaller, makes it easier. Okay, so I'm going to multiply by 5. If I multiply by 5, it doesn't do me any good. It's just 5y. You need to multiply by negative 5 to change that to negative 5y. Okay, negative 5 times x is negative 5x. Times this by that, by negative 5 also. You get 40, carry 4, 140, right? 40, negative. Check your calculator for me. 28 times 5. 0. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And then this one obviously stays the same. Okay, so you get 10x plus 5y equals to 260. Eliminate. Oh no, that's not opposite, and these are opposite of each other. That gives us 5x equals to negative 140 plus 260 is 120. Yes. Divide by 5. 5x equals to 24. X represents the number of dimes. Hey, you got 24 dimes. Remember, there's 28 altogether. So if you have, Rocco has 24. X is the number of dimes. And he has 28 coins altogether. So to make 28, he has 4 nickels. Or you use this equation back in here, right here. We'll do it in red. X plus y equals to 28. So x is 24. 24 plus y equals to 28. You minus 24 minus 24. That's how you get y equals to 4. And y is the number of nickels. And 4 nickels to make how many dollars? $2.60. Okay? So same thing here. Try this at home yourself, okay? Or in class if you got time. I'll leave this on right here for you a little bit longer. I need to stop because